Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Wednesday night live. I'm Steve Woods, the hypnotist, and tonight we're going to talk about procrastination and do a little bit of hypnosis as well. This is for, I think, probably most of us have had these moments. I still get these moments now sometimes where you get to the end of the day knowing exactly what you should have done, but for some reason you've not done it. Sometimes it's time, I get that, but most cases it's because we've put it off. We found something easier to do. Having said that, it's not just about laziness, of course. It can also be that emotional resistance. But I think inherently, in actual, we probably all are quite a bit lazy because we all these things cost energy, and it's the belief from psychology is it still comes back to us living in caves, not knowing when maybe the next meal's coming from. So we don't want to expend energy that we don't need to expend. Everything is just about survival, and the mind, I think, still works that way. So as a result of that, it's much easier and uses a lot less energy to sit scrolling on our phones than actually taking up and doing some action. Even thinking, even that emotional side of things uses more calories because our brain is a muscle, and if it's busy doing stuff, and that stuff can be, difficult conversations. It can be getting out there and making your phone calls or doing some sales work or some prospecting work, those sorts of things. It can be making those decisions, difficult decisions. Again, takes more brain power, uses up more calories. And so we naturally err down that route of something that's maybe going to give us a pleasure, that release of the of the happy hormones as well, of course. And also it's about sometimes sticking our head above the parapet again. I think we're conditioned as well. It's built into us to be part of the pack, really, to be sort of blending in. We're less at risk. We're not going to get picked off by predators. It still comes back to those days. Whereas if you're the leader or if you're getting up and doing stuff, you're more exposed. You've got your head above the parapet. You're likely to get eaten by something or whatever it might be. The same with rejection, but that's not what we're talking about. But that also potentially puts us outside of the pack where we're more vulnerable. Got to say as well, should said earlier on that this is streaming out over multiple platforms, so I may not see your comments straight away. So I will come back and have a look through the replays afterwards and just pick up on any comments and respond to those. If you do need to get hold of me, direct messaging me is more preferable. It's more likely to get to me quicker as well, because as I say, it's going out to something like 5 different platforms. So what else goes on with procrastination, and how do we justify it to ourselves? And then what can we do to change it as well? Well, a lot of it's based on memories. Our protection part of our mind, which is where an area where hypnosis can help, and our little session today will help as well. It's running, protection part of the mind is running all these scenarios all the time. Is this safe? Is anything bad going to happen to me now? And it can be a fear of humiliation or fear of embarrassment that can stop us from taking action because maybe something's happened in the past, or maybe we've seen something happen to somebody else, or maybe we just believe that by doing this thing, by making my prospect calls, as an example, that I'm going to get rejection, people are going to laugh at me, people are going to put the phone down on me, and again that pushes me out of being accepted by the pack in our heads. So we can justify it by saying, we're waiting for the perfect timing for these things. We maybe need some clarity, we need something else. I often meet people when I'm attending training, whether it's online or face-to-face, in my world, in the hypnosis world, and they'll say, I'll be talking about how long they've been doing it, and they'll say, oh yeah, I'll start training years ago, 5 years ago plus maybe. I just need to do this next course, and then I can start trading, I can start putting myself out there. So it happens in all industries, even in the world of hypnosis, where we just think we need that last little piece before we go out there. Sometimes we think we need more information, so we want to consume that information rather than put that out. A bit like doing lives, watching other people's lives. I need to know more about it before I actually do it. But I say most of all, it is that memory factor that comes in, that what happened last time I did this, what happened to somebody else, what could happen to me if I do this thing, if I do my thing that I'm procrastinating, and that will often put us into fight or flight and stop us from doing the thing that we should be doing. And even though we know that it's good for us, I don't know, getting fit, going to the gym, going swimming, even though we know it's good for us, again, it takes more effort to do it. It burns up more calories to go and do it. So there is that resistance. There are some conscious ways that you can start to overcome these things, doing a little bit. It's quite a common thing that we hear about now. We're doing 10 minutes of, you're going for a run for 10 minutes. If you're not, I don't really want to go running for an hour, it's too long and all the rest of it. So say to yourself, I'm just going to go do 10 minutes, because guess what? You do more because you've got to come back again. You've probably not done 10 minutes just to get back round to the house. So you're going to naturally start to do a bit more anyway. But once you're doing the thing, once you're picking up the phone and making your prospect calls, you might say to yourself, I only want to make one a day. Great. You'll probably feel inclined, particularly when you get some good responses. Actually, I might do another one of those because that felt quite good. But if you didn't, then one is fine as well. So then but at least you're nibbling away at these things. From my point of view as a hypnotist, and we're going to do this in a minute, so just a quick reminder that in a minute or two, you should just be in a position where you're okay to close your eyes. So not driving, not operating machinery, doing anything that might be a danger to yourself or anyone else around you. We're just going to do 10 minutes or so of eyes closed to just start to change some of those memories for you. So changing that protection method, changing when it runs it and goes, is this safe? Should I do my thing that I'm procrastinating? Actually, yeah, it's okay. And a little bit maybe around the reason why as well, that you need or want to do those things. And I'll try and be as deliberately vague as possible so that you can all get something from it, because you might be doing this for fitness and health, you might be doing it for something else, you might be doing it for business, you might be doing it for your sport as well, of course. So whatever you're doing it for, I'm just going to get you to think about the end result a little bit as well, because that way also that's the motivator for the mind. So let's just pop into here, just pop this on the screen, just so that anybody dropping into the live knows that we're about to do some hypnosis. Again, just that quick reminder that you should only do this when it's safe for you to do so, so not driving, operating machinery, doing anything that might be a danger to yourself or anyone else around you. Finding that somewhere to sit comfortably, ideally sitting. You can do it laying down, but laying down it is a deeply relaxing experience. You can sometimes drift off to sleep. Sitting up, that's less likely to happen. So finding that somewhere to sit, nice and balanced, really. Hands just resting comfortably, feet maybe on the floor. Again, they can be reclined, but maybe the feet on the floor. And when you're ready, closing your eyes. And just being able to follow my instructions now. With your eyes closed, starting to think about the little muscles that are in your cheeks, those muscles in your face, imagining those muscles relaxing, allowing those muscles to get soft, to get lazy, to get heavy. Maybe that tensing them up and letting them go, maybe just that nice, relaxed, comfortable feeling. As we say, there is no wrong way for you to do this. Whatever way your mind does this is absolutely right for you. As your eyelids are relaxing, those eyelids getting nice and lazy, nice and heavy, nice and relaxed. Those eyelids so lazy, so heavy, so relaxed now that you don't want to, but even if you did want to, that you just wouldn't be able to open your eyes. That's good. Taking that feeling then from behind your eyes, letting it move up over your forehead, up over the top of your head, down the back of your head, down into your neck, down into your shoulders. It's a wonderful warm band of relaxation, relaxing every nerve, every muscle, every fiber as it moves. As every deep breath, every firm beat of your heart now, it's helping to slow things down as you allow that feeling to continue to move. Moving down through your arms, nice warm feeling of relaxation. Down into your lower arms, all the way down to your hands, all the way down to your fingers. Same feeling then, moving down through the center of your body, from your neck, from your shoulders, down through the center of your body, all the way down and into your legs, down through your legs, down into your lower legs, all the way down to your feet. From your feet, just letting that feeling escape just into the floor, into the air, depending on where your feet are, and noticing that next Next great wave of relaxation, head to toe, following it down. And starting to think about now a wonderful place, a perfect place. This place can be somewhere real, somewhere imaginary, somewhere you've been to, somewhere you'd like to go to. It's your special place. Just you can go there, just you and the sound of my voice. Starting to be there, looking around, noticing the detail. If you've done something like this before or done some work with me before, going back to that same place potentially, just spending some time there. Doesn't need to be anything to do with what we're working on, the procrastination today, just a nice place. Getting all of your senses firing, really feeling as though you're there. Not worrying if that conscious part of your mind might sometimes just wander to other thoughts, just like it might do in any conversation. If it does, you can just grab it, bring it back. Each time it comes back with more focus, more attention, able to stay focused for longer. Noticing the minutes feel like hours in this place as you just let go. Never losing control, never giving up awareness, but just being able to let go now. You're aware of the textures, things you can reach out and touch in your place, things that you're naturally in contact with, sitting, standing, laying down in that place. Temperature is perfect, sounds, smells, everything. Safe in the knowledge that as you listen to me today, if anything happens that needs your immediate attention, become aware and alert and able to give it the attention that it needs. As well, anything happens with our internet, with the live or with the replay, again, becoming aware and alert, able to reconnect, restart, whichever needs to happen. But we don't need to worry about that right now, because right now I'm just going to count down from 10 down to 1. Each number down, letting you step a level deeper, letting you sink a level deeper, whatever that level is for you today. As you find your way into or even back into that nice, relaxed, comfortable feeling. So starting at 10, feeling that step down to 9, stepping down to 8, every nerve, muscle fibers relaxing, lazy, heavy, stepping down to 7 and 6. Still enjoying that wonderful place of yours, that perfect place, just sinking down deeper and deeper down. Stepping down to 5 and 4. Every out breath letting you sink a little bit deeper, deeper into whatever it is that you're resting on today, as it gets softer and softer, more and more comfortable, down to 3 and 2. All the way down to 1, nice and relaxed, nice and comfortable, nice and calm. Just enjoying that special place of yours, that perfect place. Just sinking down deeper and deeper down. And remembering, because your mind knows this already, but when you visualize, when you practice something in this subconscious part of your mind, this hypnotized part of your mind that you're getting access to right now, it feels very real. It feels as though you're there, feels as though you're in those moments, releasing the happy hormones, the great chemicals. Most importantly, when it comes to the subject of the day, creating those new memories that will help to motivate you to do things moving forward. So with that in mind, let's think about something that you know that you should be doing. Life, business, sport, whatever it might be, but something that you know you should be doing. And start to think about what it will be like when you're doing it. Not the thing itself, but the reason why. Think about maybe a few months into the future. What will that look like? What will that feel like when you've been doing this thing that you've identified? I'm being deliberately vague so that you can just get that experience, notice what it looks like, notice what it feels like, tastes like, smells like, everything about it. because that will start to become your motivator, even just from a few minutes of doing this today. So noticing that future, noticing what it's like, noticing the outcome. You can be watching yourself as if you're watching yourself on TV or on a video. You can be yourself, switching between the two. And as you think about that outcome, start to come back towards the now in that timeline and look at what needs to change today, tomorrow, the next day. The motivator is the end result. The now is what's going to change. What are you going to do differently? What are those shoulds in order to get to that goal? Because the mind will start to find that goal exciting. And by finding it exciting, it will start to help you, to motivate you to do the things right now that you know you should be doing. That could be, say, something for business, something for sport, something for life. It could be something that you link into something else in the day to find that perfect time to do it. It might be over these next few days, you experiment a little bit to find that right time as well. Your mind will work on this even after you've listened to this. And of course, you can come back and do the hypnosis part again to really focus on how you want that success to look, how you want that success to feel. And then grabbing all of that learning, grabbing the knowledge, the understanding, make it yours, hug it into you, squeeze it into you, bring it back into your special place, that place that you've come to when you very first started. And just take a moment to own it. Take a moment to go, this is what I want. This is the outcome I want. This is the things I need to change now, and own them, hug them into you, squeeze them into you. Every cell, every part of you taking on these changes, every cell, every part of you smiling and happy and looking forward to doing this thing, looking forward to getting this achieved. And then being in that place of yours, where in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. On the count of 5, and only on the count of 5, you'll smile, you'll stretch, you'll open your eyes, becoming fully wide awake, fully alert, feeling really good, feeling really well, feeling as though you've just had that really good sleep. Not been to sleep just yet, though. Just been relaxed, just been hypnotized, just been highly focused. So you do come back to being eyes open, having that great energized feeling. So as if coming back from a wonderful sleep. Subconscious mind remembers every moment, every instant of this session. Conscious mind as much as it would do from any conversation. And that's fine, because it's the subconscious that will make these changes for you. Conscious mind is the thinking and planning and deciding part of the mind, but it's the inner mind, the subconscious, that creates those changes. Generally feeling good, maybe even better than you felt for some time. So 1, feel a little less relaxed. 2, feel that surge of energy now through your body, whole body becoming energized as that energy level builds up. 3, take a deep, deep breath of cool, clear mountain air, filling your lungs with life-giving oxygen. 4, feel cool, clear mountain spring water wash the backs of your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your throat. Your chest's clear, your stomach's clear, and your head's clear. Your nose, your mouth, and throat's clear. Your eyes are bright and shiny. And 5, eyes open, wide awake. Nice stretch, nice smile. Welcome back from a little session to put some new memories in around something that you've been putting off, something you've been procrastinating around, just so it starts to feel differently. Get the mind excited about the end result, and then the changes you need to make right now. Come back and do the hypnosis part on the replay, particularly if you've never done anything like this before, because repetition is king. The more you listen to it, the better this gets. If you have any questions, you can contact me through whatever platform you're watching this. Ideally, direct message me or Google Steve Woods Hypnotist and find me that way as well. I will pop a quick little bit. There's a QR code up there on the up there in the corner as well, so you can scan that QR code if you're able to with your phone. that will also take you to my strategy session. It's a conversation. It's a free chat. It's a no obligation chat as well. So it's just going through what you want to achieve from a hypnosis, and is it suitable? I can explain a bit more about it, and just like you can then decide to or not do anything from that point. So feel free to have a look at that if you wanted to. Otherwise, thank you for joining me. I shall be back with another live as soon as I'm able to as well. I want to try and make these more regular, but thank you very much. Say any questions, message me. I will come back and check through the comments just in case there's been anything while I've been on and I've not had a chance to look at it. Take care and bye for now.